140, holy rebels for the Most High God, angels on the front lines for Jesus Christ, 144. Today is 414. It is April 14th, 2022. I just made almost an hour-long video and go to upload it, and only a tiny bit of it was recorded. So I'm going to probably shorten it quite a bit because I have some things I need to do. But I feel that this is another dream that needs to be released that I had this morning. All right. So it coincides, it all goes together with the dream I had on the 9th, so 5 days ago. I think I may have said in one of the videos over the last 3 or 4 days, I know I told about the dream where we were releasing a few people that were trapped in underwater graves. These are people that were awake, that we're going to escort through the firmament, which symbolizes the water, which is the dome in between us and heaven. So I'm not going to go into that whole dream again, but what's significant about it, besides it's tied in with this dream, with the water, is, and with the key, is that I woke at 4:14 on that day. Same thing this morning. I woke at 4:14, and I knew that the Lord wanted me to look that up, because then I thought, and today is the 14th, so 414. And if you switch it around, what do you got? The 144K, baby. So Father had me look up what 414 means, and I'll wait to, y'all got to wait till the end to find out what it means. Or you could just Google while I'm talking, but let's just wait till the end, shall we? Okay, so the dream that I woke up from this morning, I'm looking to see, yeah, it says 144. I was flying, and I started out in a house, and I realized someone was coming in. It was someone that was up to no good, you heard me? So I flew around the house, and then went outside and flew behind some bushes. So I had my light body. I wasn't aware that I had wings, but it was like symbolic of, being an angel with wings. But it was like a light body, a body, a transformed body. And then a white van, kind of like a delivery truck, was coming up by the bushes, and I didn't want them to see me. So I flew around by a parking lot in the back of a building, and I got away. The next part, all I remember is I was way up high, like I was done with my mission or something, and I was about to go home. And I was ascending over another bridge. This makes 3 bridges in 3 weeks that I've had these dreams. 3rd bridge, also over water, bridge over troubled water, the angel troubling the waters. The bridge reminded me of the Golden Gate Bridge. What is Golden Gate? Symbolizes the gates of heaven. I was almost at the top of it, about to go over it, and I see this ferry type boat, like it was a flat bottom boat. Maybe it wasn't as big as like those storage container boats, or those shipping container boats, I guess. And it wasn't like an aircraft carrier. To me, it reminded me more of a ferry. There was a guy on there with blonde hair. He was wearing a purple football jersey with a gold number on it, but I can't remember or couldn't see the number, either one. He was leaning up against a purple race car, in which I knew was his. And he had his arms crossed. He looked exactly like the guy on the Goo Goo Dolls, the singer for the Goo Goo Dolls that I used to like. I dated a guy that actually looked like him, and I went to one of their concerts a long time ago. Okay, so, but I hadn't listened to them in years and years. Anyway, long story short, that's who he looked like. He looked just like him. And I was worried he was going to see me, because I was aware he was, quote, I didn't feel the word stalking, which we commonly, if you're targeted, aka chosen, we call them gang stalkers because there's gangs of them stalking one of God's elect. Because they're pansies. The words that I remember feeling in my spirit were hunting. I'm being hunted by this thing, this creature, okay, this guy. And I thought, well, I'm almost at the bridge. I'm about to cross. So here's the bridge. I'm literally making a cross to go over. This is just amazing, y'all. I'll tell y'all what it means in a minute. And he saw me. And I thought, I've already made it over. I can just continue. But instead, I said, read between the lines. I know this is not very godly-like, but it was a dream, okay? I flipped him off, and I laughed. In the air. I was way up in the air, and I flipped him off. And he smirked back at me, and I knew I was making it over the bridge, so I was like saying, ha-ha, bye-bye, see you later, sucker. And he, like, in an instant, a split second, he was like, bam, almost up to me, but I knew I was making it over the bridge. And he said, you and I have been doing this for thousands of years. And I jumped awake. Okay. So I was like, what in the world was that? The Lord showed me the dude that looked like the singer of the Goo Goo Dolls, which is an 80s and 90s band, which I used to like. Like I said, I went to one of their concerts before. Was Apollyon, Abaddon. And he was trying to attack me. When he said, we've been doing this for thousands of years, it symbolized that the fallen angels, who Abaddon is one, Apollyon, it's the same name, okay? They were up in heaven with us. They chose to fall along with Lucifer. Lucifer and the 200 angels fell. They can never ascend again. So they attack us, God's holy rebel angels, more than anyone else because they know us from up there. We all were created around the same time. This is just amazing. And so they can hop through bodies just like on the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington. If you're targeted, I encourage you to watch that. I've been talking about that for years. He's targeted by Azazel, which is a fallen in the movie. But this was Apollyon, a.k.a. Abaddon, which is the angel from the bottomless pit, the destroyer. The destroyer is also symbolized as the red planet, Saturn, which is Satan, planet X, Nibiru, which is going to collide with the blue star, which is us, followers of Jesus Christ, those that follow the Lamb wherever he goes and have given up everything to do so. We speak truth, and we've been called as messengers for this final hour. So the angel of the bottomless pit has been released, and that goes with the dream I had 5 days ago, where I'm underwater and I'm setting a few captives free. These are not fallen angels. These are people that were bound. They're like maybe 10% of them, the remnant, are blowing up bubbles, like breathing bubbles. And those were the ones that were going to be freed. We're going to help them go home through the firmament, which is symbolized as water. It is water. It's the sky. The angels, the 4 angels from the 4 corners holding back the 4 winds have been released. This is all going to go one after another after another. Okay? So, what does 414 mean, you want to know? Oh, I'm glad you asked. It means the judgment, the forthcoming. It also reminded me of Sister Karen, which was Sarah Fourth Calling channel. Sarah Fourth Calling. She used to get attacked by Apollyon. Apollyon came to her, if y'all remember her channel, her name was Karen, but her channel was Sarah Fourth Calling because Father told her that her name in heaven is Sarah. And she was attacked by Apollyon, and he came to her looking like this this dude that was in this old movie, which I never even watched it, but I remember like posters of it, and it had Brooke Shields and this guy named Chris something. Funny, Chris Christ. Whoever that guy was, it was called the Blue Lagoon. And I went, wow, this is all connected. That's why I keep calling these creatures that are harassing and attacking some of us, aka gang-stalking, bumbling buffoon, demonic entities, creatures from the Black Lagoon. What is a lagoon? It's a pit, a bottomless pit of water, where some of us, as angels of the Most High God, are going to judge their wicked ASSs and cast them into the pit. So that's why they're on your ASS. So just be aware, they are being sent out to us. So 414, I woke up on 414, which means the judgment, the forthcoming, which Sarah forth calling, who passed from this earthly realm. She's in heaven 100%, I know, and she's going to be joining some of us in certain missions that we're doing after we have our bodies of light. That's why she was called Sarah forth calling. She was attacked by Abaddon as the guy from Blue Lagoon. Mine was the guy from the Goo Goo Dolls. Why? Because Satan comes to us, or can come, as an angel of light. So he comes to whatever you're more attracted to, whatever you might let your guard down. And the Goo Goo Dolls, I thought, were a harmless band back in the day. Okay, back in the day before I was awake. And I thought he was attractive, the singer. And I ended up dating a guy that looked almost just like him. He looked like either John Bon Jovi or him. It was kind of like a mix. So the Lord had me look up, okay, Abaddon was, he said, we've been doing this for thousands of years, but this time I made it over the bridge. The bridge is the crossing, our connection with Father. I was shown that when the destroyer comes, which is the red planet, Saturn, Nibiru, planet X, okay, when it collides with the sun and the blue star, which we're connected to, is holy angels. And it's funny, when I got this, I didn't even plan this. It's blue. And the name of the person that made this is Lena. I'm not making this up, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can show it. I just got this thing because there's nothing to hang in here. And I thought it was pretty. Let's see. Here it is. Lena Lou. I mean, that's close. Real close. But it shows she's wearing blue. We're connected to the blue star, the blue Kachina, the Hopi Indian prophecy, the blue star. The blue star is connected to Jesus, the Crystal City, where we get our bodies of light. I saw the Crystal City when I was a kid. I remember it vividly. And let's see what else. The blue Kachina, the blue star, which guided the wise men to Jesus when he was born, is now going to guide us as believers in Christ home when Jesus returns. It's amazing. There's nothing new under the sun, y'all. Wow, and that even looks like a sun now that I think that. But the blue star and the red planet will collide with the sun. The sun is a portal. We go through the sun to get home. No one goes to the Father except through the Son. S-U-N is also S-O-N. I've talked about this before. Okay. So the blue team against the red team. Why do you think in the Matrix they show the red pill and the blue pill? Why is there the Republican and Democrats? Why is there, remember, if you're over about 40, you'll remember, rock'em sock'em boxers. And even that's funny, rock'em. We are the rock, where Jesus built his foundation. The red and the blue. The red is negative energy. It symbolizes war. It symbolizes bloodshed, death. anger. The blue symbolizes positive energy. It symbolizes love. It symbolizes God's word, heaven, the sky, the firmament. Let me see what else I wrote down. It symbolizes healing, and it's positive. Red is negative. Why do you think our stalkers are always dressed in their bumbling red clown outfits, complete with red shoes? The red shoe shufflers, that's what I call them, because they're negative energy. They are of the flesh. Red is flesh. Red is war, blood, and judgment. Okay, so we're battling. This is a spiritual battle. 90% spiritual and 10% physical. We have been at war. There is war above our heads in the unseen realm. A lot of us can feel it. Some have been blessed with eyes to see it, physically see it, sense it, feel it. We're doing battle while we sleep. That's what this was. It was a battle, and I ascended. He did not get me. Abaddon was not able to pull me down, but be aware you're being attacked if you're one of God's elect. So, Father had me look up purple. What does purple mean? Purple means high rank and royalty. What is blue and red, which are battling? If you paint and you mix blue and red together, it's purple. Father used purple as positive. Satan, the scumbag, steals everything and twists it into his own making. What's good is bad and bad is good. So he dresses his satanic sleestack henchmen of this earth like the sleestack in the Vatican, the serpent's seat of the serpent, in purple. So Abaddon was dressed in purple. Purple in the ancient days was royalty because it was an expensive dye. Okay, so Satan has his worldly rulers of the flesh wear purple to mock the Most High. Remember Jesus? Remember they put a purple robe on Jesus while they were mocking and spitting on him with his crown of thorns? All right, what else? Football jersey for a dream means overly competitive attitude. What is Lucifer? The same as Apollyon and all the fallen. They are competing with us, God's holy angels. There are some here that are holy angels, angelic DNA. They cannot kill us. Why do you think we're still standing? Why are we still here with all the death attempts on a lot of our lives? By the way, I was supposed to be a satanic sacrifice tomorrow, definitely this whole weekend. I'll tell you about that on a later video, and I even have a picture of something. And the Lord protected him and has lifted me up from that. And those that are coming against the Most High God's elect, especially the fake phony Judases, which is what these were, their judgment is beyond horrendous. Beyond horrendous. Remember what happened to Judas. They're not going to be able to take what's coming. It's about to be unleashed. The demons from the fallen angels, demons from the bottomless pit are being released by Abaddon, the destroyer. And it's funny that it was supposed to be for tomorrow or definitely by this weekend. And what is tomorrow? The pagans worship the egg. Well, funny enough, it's not funny. It's not a coincidence. The Lord does all this. He orchestrates it. Only he can. Tomorrow is their fake, phony Good Friday. Why do they call it Good Friday? That's when Jesus was betrayed by his phony friend Judas, the fake disciple, with a kiss, which is what my phony friends were trying to do. And the Lord revealed it. Thank you, Father. Thank you again for that. This just happened today, y'all. I'll tell y'all about that. I want to make a whole other video on that. Because you have to know, you have to be close to the Lord and obey him. Obey him in this final hour. Because we are being hunted. But tomorrow was when Jesus was hung on the cross and crucified. A lot of this was the Roman soldiers that are tied in with the Templar Knights, that are tied in with the Nazis, that are tied in with the phony Red Cross, the Freakmasons and all those and such. They have the little cross. It goes like this. It's not like this, like how Jesus was. It's like this, right? You break it. It's the swastika. That's what it is. The Freakmasons, they break the sign of the cross, which is encircled. It's got a circle with a sign of a cross, and they break it, saying that it's a peace sign. It's a sign that they've broken the cross. We go through the crossing. Get it? The bridge I saw over troubled water to go home. We go up. When the destroyer comes down, when the fireballs come down, it's going to collide with the sun and the blue star, and we go up through the crossing. It's just amazing. There's so much I can't keep up with it, y'all. Let's see what else. Okay, so then Father had me look. I'm like, why him? Why did he come to me? Abaddon, Apollyon, came as the destroyer, which is what it means, came looking like the singer of the Goo Goo Dolls. Well, because I used to think that was a cool band and they sang positive stuff, so I thought back then I wasn't awake. I haven't listened to their music in years and years, and I found him attractive. So he comes to us as an angel of light, whatever we're going to let our guard down on and trust. That's what he tries to do. Satan tries to do. Abaddon, all his fallen do this. So I look up, I don't even know his name. I looked up the singer for the Goo Goo Dolls, and his name is Johnny Resnick. So John, okay? We know John in the Bible. But it gets weirder. His birthday happens to be the day the tiniest targeted individual, my best friend, my little angel, Beignet, my little dog, my little 5-pound dog that they tortured and they attempted her life so many times she had to be let go on December 5th of this past year. Y'all remember all this. He was born on that day. This dude that came as Apollyon. But it gets weirder. Why don't you just tell me how weird it gets? Okay, I will. So, he sings a song in Nightmare on Elm Street, evil movie, which I never saw, called I'm Awake Now, which that needs no explanation. He also sings Dizzy Up the Girl, which that really doesn't need an explanation, but what I got from it is, aren't we feeling dizzy and off balance a lot of times because our bodies are changing to get our transformed bodies of light? While seed of the serpent, those that took the Vizax, those that sold their soul to Satan, those that deny Jesus Christ, despisers of Jesus Christ, are turning also. They're turning into a snake. Seed of the serpent. Again, battle of the red team and the blue team. The positive energy and the negative energy. The light and the darkness. It's just amazing. So, let's see. This Johnny Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls was awarded the trophy in the Songwriters Hall of Fame called Hey, H-A-I is the name of this trophy, this award. H-A-I, like high, David Starlight Award. Get it? Starlight, fallen stars. Stars in the Bible are angels, and they are fallen angels. This was a fallen angel that came to me. Okay, so that in itself was already weird, but it gets weirder. So not only was he born on the day my little best friend, my pup, was put down, but he also sings a song named Iris. What is Iris? The all-seeing eye. They're mocking the Lord. The Lord sees everything, right? But it was featured, this song was featured in a movie called City of Angels. And I love that movie. I think I saw it 3 times. And it has a high-ranking fallen angel in it, which is Meg Ryan's in it. I don't think she's high-ranking fallen angel. She is a fallen angel though. But Nicolas Cage is a high-ranking fallen angel. He ended up moving into, I'm not even making this up, y'all. I could not make this stuff up. He moved in or bought a condo next to the place I was renting in New Orleans in the French Quarter and supposedly got arrested outside my window. Yeah. I mean, just crazy stuff like this. Fallen angels hunt us. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie lived in the quarter, and I met them in a coffee shop. They're high-ranking fallen angels. What's his name? Alec Baldwin attacked me while I was asleep and bit me. This is before I was saved in New Orleans on Britannia Street. He is a high-ranking fallen angel. Now look who's in the news. Alec Baldwin shooting, doing that shooting or whatever. It's all connected to Seed of the Serpent. Remember, he had some, I saw it, I don't watch TV, I don't even own a TV, haven't in years and years, but it was on some pop-up ad online on Hulu or something, and he's talking about because we're aliens. Ha ha ha. You're supposed to buy this thing because they're aliens. This is before his fiasco, the newest fake thing, where he shoots his production assistant or camera person or something like that. And it shows him with this green squiggly thing like a snake coming out, and he pushes it back inside of his suit. They're telling you what they are. They're actually telling the truth, because demons tell truth just like Satan, but they mix it with lies, or they leave out parts. They are aliens. They're aliens to humans. They are seed of the serpent. So they are aliens. They're serpents. What is a serpent? A serpent is a snake, or it's also a dragon. When they said, and those that hatch cockatrice eggs, and then they break the eggs, this is in the Bible, shall turn into a viper. What is a cockatrice? I forgot to tell y'all this on the last video. A cockatrice is an ancient dragon. You can't even make this stuff up. This is all seed of the serpent. All right. So he happens to be playing in a movie, the song in the movie City of Angels, where the angels are all looking down. This was a fallen angel, Abaddon. Abaddon has been released. The angels of the bottomless pit, the demons, fallen angels I should say, are coming out. Let's see what else. All right, then I was led to 1 Corinthians 3:5, which is basically the Lord will bring to light the hidden things of darkness. The great revealing is upon us. What is Armageddon? Armageddon means the great revealing. Everything done in darkness is being brought to the light. The Most High God's judgment is on. Father wants me to tell y'all to stay prayed up, get healthy, try to eat better, try to fast if you can, even if it's just you skip breakfast, twice a week or something. Whatever you can do. Get outside, even if it's just for 15 minutes, and get in nature. If you can go for a walk, get some sort of exercise, make yourselves as healthy as possible, because he needs us, the few, the 144, flip the 414, and it's 144 on 414 to be ready. There are few of us, but we are mighty in power and spirit through the Holy Spirit. Thousands shall fall at our side. Let's see what else. Okay, also I wanted to say that the dream I had on the 12 stones, I got a revelation on what that means. I'll put that in another video because I got to get out of here. But basically, they're retrieved from the Jordan. In the Bible, there's 12 stones. I didn't even know this until I was led to it yesterday. And I'd already had the dream, I think it was on the 9th. And so they were retrieved from the Jordan meaning when they pass through the Red Sea. So we're passing through the firmament. We're going through the crossing to go home to Jesus. Stay close to the Lord. Pray about everything. Trust no one. We have Judases being sent out against us. Get ready to regulate.